Hook Satters, what's going on? Wanted to make a quick video, show you guys a little punch skirt hack that I made. Well, not that I make, but that I prefer. So, if you watch the videos, I have a regular punch setup. You have your hook, and this is just a regular hook. It's not the hook I usually use. I use a waist outer hook because when you're punching and all that vegetation and them big fish and you're trying to pull all that out, these will bend out, but get yourself a real stout hook, whatever that may be. I have a punch weight, and then in between that will be a skirt. Now, what I like to use, and a lot of people do this, they come with skirts already. So this is a ready-made skirt. I don't know who makes this one, but it's a skirt. I don't know if you can see it. Your line goes through the middle. Your weight will sit on top like this, and then at the bottom will be your hook. So it'll be like this. And then on your hook, whatever you may use, I just grabbed a random bait. You have this, you have whatever creature bait you want to use. So I'll throw this on like that. So with the normal skirts, it'll look something like this. Have that there, and then your line goes through all of them, and as you're dancing your bait, it does like this. Fishing in heavy cover, you want to get your weight in there, whatever size. I like to use an 1.5 ounces. Well, that's probably, I ain't gonna say minimum, but 1.5 ounces is usually big as I go, and I always use it because if it's too thick, the 1.5 ounces will get in there. If it's not that thick, you still can use your 1.5 ounces. So you can use it for multiple reasons, you know, in multiple types of structure, whether it's wood, whether it's thick grass, whether it's hyacinth or anything like that. So it goes through all the grasses just fine, and you won't have to change it out or go big or anything like that. So 1.5 ounces is what I like to use. Now, one thing I don't like, and jigs work great. Jigs have a ready-made skirt on it if y'all know jigs, but to me this is a little too much. A lot of people punch and it's just like this. That's all they have, and then they have the weight. They don't even have a skirt. To me, this is a little too much or too flashy. Not that it doesn't work, I'm sure it does, but I don't really like using so much because I think it covers the bait a little too much. And the reason why you have that bait is is the main reason why you're punching it. The bait, you want it to be seen, but you want something a little flashy to make it stand out. What I like to do, and these colors, don't worry about these colors. These aren't my favorite colors. I still like to go natural green pumpkin, or depending on time of year, I like to go like a bright red or something like that, or some type of orange, you know, fall color. So this is a Yamamoto grub, right? I'll take the grub, and I've already done it. I'll cut off a 1/4 inch from the skirt. This is my new punch skirt. You'll put the line through the middle. So same thing, up top you'll have your bobber stop. You'll have your weight. You'll have your now punch skirt. And at the bottom, and look how much it doesn't cover that bait, right? It'll sit on top of that bait, but it doesn't really cover this stupid thing right here. It doesn't cover that much of the bait. So you still see majority of your bait, you know, with the kickers. I call them kickers. And then up top you'll have your weight. And I love this. So it's going up and down. The thing with this, I have one of these, I think I'm using a green pumpkin with red flake on the one I have on now, on my punch setup. I've had this same one on there for about 3 months. So the thing with these other ones, you know, they get bit and they seem to tear off pretty easy. I don't know why. But these ones, they're sturdy, they're stout, you know. Only thing you're putting in there is a line. So these aren't really coming off. I love these. They're pretty thick. So I've had the same one on for about 3 months. So they last, you get your money's worth. Now you ask what happened to the second half. What do you do with that, right? Any jig, you now have a trailer. Like I say, the colors aren't anything I'm matching up. I'm just showing you guys how I do it. You throw that on your jig hook, and now you have a skirt in a jig and a beautiful trailer with the bottom of the grub. So if you ever see me flipping out there, I guarantee you'll see me with a different type of little skirt on top, and that's all I do is I create my own by cutting off a 1/4 inch of a grub and putting it on there. So y'all try it. Give it a try. Let me know what you think. Hopefully y'all had success with it. I think it's like much more successful than just using the regular bait within itself. and I think it's much more successful than using a bait with too much of a skirt to kind of take away from your what the bait itself is supposed to do for you. So y'all try it out. Let me know how it works. Hope y'all go out there catching double digits or something and have success with that. So until next time, hook setters, y'all stay hooks and tight lines.